on Nigerian roads, aimed to equip driving schools with modern techniques and ethics of driving. The workshop featured a training session with seasoned professionals, paper presentations, registration of participants, and a medical team. In his welcome address, Corps Commander Kehinde Daunsi stressed that the main objective for the creation of the Driving School Standardization Program (DSSP) was to reduce human factor in road crashes through adequate training for driving schools. FRSC Corps Marshal Shehu Mohammed, represented by Assistant Corps Marshal Felix N. Thiman, in his goodwill message, likened the driving profession to other corps professions. The Oyo State Governor, represented by the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Public Works and Transport, Prince Adegoke Adenrele Imran, presented his keynote address on the importance of keeping highways free of obstructions.
Is committed to preventing loss of life through avoidable road accidents. And that's why government has, through its efforts, ensured that standard roads and good roads are constructed.
In an interview with Agidigbo FM, Corps Commander Kehinde Daunsi explained the purpose of the workshop.
The driving school professors and instructors goes far beyond simple techniques, far beyond simple teaching individuals how to operate vehicles. You are in fact considered road safety cultures and critical partners in national effort to reduce road traffic crashes and save life on our roads.
The General Manager, Oyo State Road Traffic Management Agency, OITMA, Adeoye Ayoade Kola, said the training is necessary to reduce road accidents.
The great essence of having this kind of lecture seminar at this point in time was simply the loss of life we have recorded in the last few years here in the State.
The workshop, which drew over 280 participants across Oyo, Osun, Ondo, Ekiti, and Kwara, was a big step towards achieving crash-free roads and train drivers to become professionals in Nigeria at large. Zainab Wahab, Agidigbo FM News.
The Ibadan Electricity Distribution Company, IBEDC, has confirmed the abduction of two of its staff members in Ogun State, raising concerns over security along the Ibadan-Ijebu-Ode corridor. In a statement issued today in Ibadan, the company said the incident occurred on Wednesday, 29th of April 2026, along the Ibadan-Ijebu-Ode road, while expressing concern over the development and noted that efforts were ongoing to secure the safe release of the victims. The firm stated that it is working closely with security agencies to ensure the safe return of the abducted workers and is also in contact with the families in order to provide the necessary support for them. The company declined to provide further details, citing the sensitivity of the incident and ongoing rescue efforts, while assuring that updates will be provided as the situation develops. Now it is time to link up with our United Kingdom studio for the foreign news.
News from Kele Amza Studio, Agidigbo FM, United Kingdom. I am Zikrat Fasasi. The NHS is introducing a 1-minute jab that could help tens of thousands of cancer patients who previously had to spend long periods on a drip to get crucial drug into their system, as the treatment time can be cut by up to 90% using the injection. The jab is powerful against several types of the disease, including head and neck, lung, breast and cervical cancer, and it works by telling the body's immune system to recognize and kill cancer cells. However, the treatment is given every 3 weeks as a 1-minute injection or every 6 weeks as a 2-minute injection, depending on the type the person is having. Meanwhile, health officials have said the innovation will help free up vital appointments for NHS teams to treat more people and continue to bring down waiting time. World Health Organization said 3 people have died after a suspected antivirus outbreak in a cruise ship in the Atlantic Ocean. According to its itinerary, MV Ondios departed from Oshia in southern Argentina on 20th of March and completed its journey on 4th of May in Cape Verde, where it is anchored outside the capital Praia. Although a spokesperson for South Africa's Health Ministry, Foster Mohel, said there were about 150 tourists from various countries aboard the vessel, and two of the victims were Dutch couple, while the other one is a UK national of 69 years of age and is in intensive care in Johannesburg, South Africa. However, UK Foreign Office said it was monitoring reports and ready to support any British nationals involved. And that ends the news from Kale Amza Studio. Agidigbo FM, United Kingdom. I am Zikrot Fasasi.
You're welcome back. We shall also be moving to our Maryland studio, United States, for more foreign news.
Amzat Studio, Agidigbo FM, United States. I am Oluwatosi Sonya. The U.S. military says two commercial vessels have safely transited the Strait of Hormuz as American warship assists efforts to restore transit for commercial shipping through the vital waterways under the Project Freedom Initiative announced by President Donald Trump. Iran has threatened to attack any vessel that tries to transit the strait without its permission, and the UAE said Monday that a state-owned energy company's vessel was targeted by drones in an Iranian terrorist attack. It was unclear if the vessel had sought guidance to transit the strait under the U.S. Project Freedom Initiative. The Iranian regime says it received a U.S. response to its latest 14-point peace proposal, which it says it's aimed at ending the war and not extending the current ceasefire. Nigeria is planning to repatriate its nationals in South Africa, willing to return home voluntarily amid growing fears that recent attacks on foreigners there could escalate. Foreign Minister Bianca Odumegu Ojukwu said 130 applicants had already registered for the exercise, adding that the number was expected to rise. She expressed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's concern about the attacks in the Southern African nation and condemned the violence against foreign nationals and demonstrations characterized by xenophobic rhetorics, hate speeches, and incendiary anti-migrant statements. Nigeria has summoned South Africa's acting High Commissioner over the issue. Nigeria will formally convey its profound concern at a meeting later on Monday over the incidents in South Africa, saying they could affect existing relations between the two countries, according to a foreign ministry statement. The meeting will focus on recent marches held by anti-immigrant groups and documented instances of mistreatment of Nigerian citizens and attacks on their businesses. And that ends the news from Kule Amzat Studio at Gidigbo FM, United States. I am Oluwatosin Soya.
As election period continued to draw near in Oyo State, supporters of Accord converged on the party secretariat in Yemetu today as the chairman of Agidigbo FM Nigeria and the diaspora, Dr. Oriyomi Hamzat, obtained the gubernatorial expression of interest form as the party's candidate. Backed by party executives and a strong show of supporter turnout, the event signaled Accord's early mobilization and intent to position Hamzat as a unifying candidate under its Oneness and Progress platform. Agidigbo FM News correspondent Jehovah Tobiolaiju was present at the Accord Secretariat. Here is the report.
It was a historic moment in Ibadan today as the multitude of Accord supporters gathered at the party's Accord Secretariat in Yemetu, Ibadan, to witness their gubernatorial aspirant Dr. Oriyomi Hamzat obtain the expression of interest form following the proper procedures laid down by INEC. With people chanting Accord songs and celebrating at the party secretariat in Yemetu, Dr. Oriyomi Hamzat's arrival made the whole of Ibadan stand still as the media mogul moved inside the building to collect the expression form. While speaking, the National Secretary of Accord, Dr. Adebukola Jaja, with heartfelt prayers, handed over the expression form to Dr. Oriyomi Hamzat in the presence of other Accord executives. In an interview with Agidigbo FM, the Oyo State Publicity Secretary of Accord, Mr. Badru Idris Oriyomi, gave reasons for people to believe in Accord and its governorship aspirant, Dr. Oriyomi Hamzat.
That shows that the Accord is truly alternative responsible party in Oyo State. And if you go down there, you could see the atmosphere and then the way people painted the atmosphere yellow. It shows the acceptability of our aspirant, so to speak. So by God's grace, we are hoping and we are counting on the support of the masses.
The group then moved to Labiran, Ibadan, where Dr. Oriyomi Hamzat commissioned the Oyo State office in Ibadan. As Accord supporters continue to anticipate the next election in 2027, preparation and utmost readiness are now the focus of the people as they champion their party's tagline, oneness and progress. Jehovah Tobi, Olaiju, Agidigbo FM News.
And now in the exciting world of sports. The Villarreal club management has announced today that coach Marcelino will leave at the end of the season, despite guiding the Yellow Submarines into next season's Champions League. The 60-year-old Spaniard is in his second spell at the club, having coached Villarreal from 2013 to 2016 and then rejoined the team in 2023. Marcelino took the team away from the relegation zone in 2023-24 and up to an 8th place to finish, and the following season led Villarreal to 5th and Champions League qualification. Villarreal 5-1 thrashing of Levante on Saturday ensured a top 4 finish, as they are currently 3rd and the 2nd consecutive Champions League appearance for the first time. According to the local press, coach Inigo Perez, who is a Spanish head coach of a La Liga club, is in the running to succeed Marcelino. To wrap up the news this evening, here is a recap of the headlines. Immigration service warns against the fraudulent third-party passport platforms. Oyo FRSE organizes workshop from driving schools from 5 states. Suspected virus outbreak leaves 3 dead on cruise ship. Iran fires missiles or drones at UAE tanker in Strait of Hormuz. Villarreal coach to leave at the end of season. And before we go this evening, here's a quick tip. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Finally, we have come to the end of the news around the world on the most listened to radio station, Agidigbo 88.7 FM, Ibadan. I am WURAOLA YUSUFF. Thank you for listening. Good evening.
News is information, and information is power. At Agidigbo 88.7 FM, we bring the news from top to bottom.
The Oyo State Independent Electoral Commission, OISEC, has called for continuous collaboration.
We bring you reports from Oyo State.
The Oyo State House of Assembly has called for thorough investigation.
Southwest Nigeria and the rest of the world.
Has clarified that the body did not receive any cash support from international development.
Trust us to keep you informed every hour, every day.
Agidigbo 88.7 FM. The People's Voice. Agidigbo 88.